It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Portland is 180 miles away. It's dark, and I'm wearing sunglasses. Hit it. Greetings and salutations. I am Scojo in 360 on the road to Portland, Oregon as we speak, because I got contacted by an old buddy of mine that I haven't seen in years, Jared, who used to be one of the best drone pilots I've ever seen. But now he's got a YouTube channel that is cranking hot. It's called Adventures with a Purpose, and now he scuba dives and pulls cars out of rivers and lakes. The other day he pulled a Jaguar out of the water. Amazing stuff. Jared contacted me. He's been using 360 on his scuba suit now, and said, hey, why don't you come out, join us, we'll talk about 360. I'm very excited. I'm on my way there. Jared, I haven't seen in years. Looking forward to seeing an old friend and going into the depths. Let's rock. Oh, well, there we go. Here we are in Portland. I'm here with Jared. I haven't seen Jared for a few years.
At least 2 years.
As I mentioned in the intro, one of the best drone pilots I think I've ever seen. Next thing I know, the guy's off into the water, and his channel's taken off like crazy. Talk to me first a little bit about the channel, and then tell me what we're going to do today.
Well, the thing is I had a buddy that was a YouTuber. He told me what kind of money he was making on YouTube. He said, Jared, he goes, you need to get out from behind the camera, get in front of the camera, and he was right. I mean, if you can make YouTube work, you can pay your mortgage and take your wife on a vacation as well.
Oh, that's a good thing. So, break it down. You found a Jaguar the other day.
Yes. The second Jaguar, by the way. A 1960s MK2 Jaguar. Beautiful car. Even in its condition after we pull it out, 25, 30 years later, still a beautiful car.
So what's the process we're going to do today?
We're going to go get a car. How about a SAAB Turbo? About the fun that these criminals and other people can have just from the top of the hill. Can you get a stolen car from the top all the way to the water? And the answer is yes. First limitation is my camera, GoPros as well as other cameras, they're going to last for over an hour. The problem is as I'm running continuously, especially underwater, I'm getting 40, 45 minutes worth of footage, but my normal shooting schedule is about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
So the prime that I want to do, I either have to know, all right, we're getting all of my 360 footage in the first 45 minutes, or we're going to have to come up and we're going to have to switch out the battery. But then the other issue that I have is because it's been underwater, you now have the opportunity for the moisture to get in here. So my first run, always crystal clear inside, and one of my secrets also to making this crystal clear, grab yourself some Rain-X.
That's a $10,000 tip, by the way. You all owe me $10,000.
Nice thing that 360 has done, though, they've given you these little pad inserts, so it helps with the moisture on the second go around, but it doesn't solve it completely. Another tip is if you're attaching this to a mask or anything, if you notice I put it at an angle.
Okay.
The reason for it is if it's straight up and down, most of the action that's happening is right below you. So tilt it forward a little bit, but not too far forward. Now, if you tilt it too far forward, it's going to go to that calibration, point to where now it spins and it jumps around, thinking, are you right side up or upside down? And it's trying to correct that for you.
Right. So that's another $10,000 tip. So now we're up to $20,000 worth of tips right now. Cool. All right.
Which brings me to why Scott is here today from Scojo 360.
Scojo in 360
on YouTube. So the thing is I don't talk about all the details, but Scott here, his entire channel is dedicated to this little 360 camera. So Scott, just give us a 4-second intro.
Scojo in 360.
Okay, thank you. No, go ahead.
This is a camera with two lenses, one on either side that shoots a little over 180 degrees. You stitch it together in post, you can look all the way around.
Before we headed out, I had to ask Jared for one more pro tip.
The other thing is your dive housings, like the adventure case as well, very fragile. I mean, this is actually my third one. I lost one in the river. I had a camera actually float away. Another one, I dropped on the concrete, scratched. Good news is, and didn't, chip my glass.
Then without further ado, Jared and his partner headed downriver and below the surface. Now this is where it gets interesting. With a 360 camera mounted, Jared can now use a full field of view, which would look a lot cooler in higher visibility conditions. Oh, well that'll help. Oh sweet, looks like Jared found my Frisbee. Which means there's probably a growler of beer nearby. Ah, there it is. Sweet.
Oh, found the car. There it is.
By using sonar, Jared found this car a few days ago, but now he's got real eyes on it. It's a turbo SAAB, and it's seen better days. Pulling these cars is actually good for the environment, and they work with the local police department in case they uncover something that wasn't supposed to be found. Jared then places a marker where the car is so he can return with flotation bags to raise the car.
So you can't see it really that well with this lens, but if you look out there, there's a red marker. He just put a marker on where the car is. So the car has been found. Now we're gonna get a tugboat in here. We're gonna head out and we're gonna bring it up.
Jared then attaches and inflates some heavy-duty airbags that help raise the car up to the surface where it could be towed.
All right, so Jared was out there. There were bubbles, there were markers, there were large yellow bags. And now where are we at?
Let's just say that at the end of the day, we always end up with good content that people want to watch. Today we ended up with that. When you don't have chaos and drama, at least throw in comedic relief.
Oh, good, yes.
Today, however, was the chaos and drama. Mark had one job, the other died with me. That one job, all you had to do was hold on to the tank that I gave you. We now have a tank that's lost in the Willamette River.
Oh no.
Right now, however, we need to rush over to the other side of the river, to Willamette Park, as they're coming over there. So you jump in your car real quick.
Okay.
I got keys to this one. Go grab your drone shot. Did you grab a drone shot over
Not
there?
yet, no.
Head over there real quick. And yeah, let's go make some more video.
But the drama for the day wasn't over. As I rushed to the landing ramp on the other side of the river, I decided to get my drone out and get some aerial shots of the tugboat coming in. But my drone wouldn't initialize, and so after a few angry words, I gave up. But it could have gone a little something like this. But it actually didn't.
All right, well, the drone didn't fire, and the boat's coming in. So we're gonna go 360. Let's go up.
Scott, you having a good time so far?
Having a great time.
Those yellow inflated bags are literally floating our automotive mystery behind the tug.
The mystery is about to unfold here.
Right, only Mark and I have seen this so far.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a waterlogged SAAB Turbo. And now I present to you the cabin of said SAAB Turbo that hasn't seen human eyes in around 25 years. Think about it. 360 cameras weren't even conceived of the last time someone was in this. A piece of sunken treasure has been raised, and go figure, it's a Swedish turbo import. What a day.
Well, we were successful again in getting ourselves another car. Today we got a SAAB. Look at that. Turbo. Anybody taking it besides Brandon?
$30.
It's yours. 130 for the tow bill as well. It's yours. Take it home. Is anybody dialed in as to how to send us out yet? Later. Bye-bye.
Hang loose, y'all. God, I'm such a dork.
All right, well, that is it for my lovely adventure to Portland. Heading back over the mountains to my hometown for sunshine and beer. Thank you very much, Jared, for Adventures with Purpose. Man, they are pulling out all kinds of treasure. For more tips, tricks, and all other 360 things, don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that little bell on the side, because it feels so good. I am Scojo in 360. I'm heading home, and I'm going to dance my way all the way home.